Hey guys, it's Carl Galler here with Carl Galler Builds. It is hot. It is July the 16th. It's sunny. It's just about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and the sun is beating. But anyway, my YouTube channel, thank you very much. Let me see if I can get back into frame here. This YouTube channel is about me taking this 2003 Volkswagen Beetle. I don't know if they called it a cabriolet, but it was a convertible. Took this guy, cut out the sides, welded in the doors, built me a hump out of metal, welded in some old school louvers, and now if you've been with me on this journey, you've seen me weld and try to burn the car down and all kinds of fun stuff, did the suspension and all. So this is just kind of a short recap of what has gone into it over these last I guess 6-7 months. So this is kind of the slow, boring part, and I've had some requests to continue filming even the slow, boring part, which is the body work. So the interest of continuing to add some content to my YouTube channel, I will do that. As you can see, I've gotten some kind of these little fillets in here to take away the body line, kind of give it a one continuous fill. When I lay down this fiberglass reinforced body filler, I really pretty much lay it on thick, and I grind it down very coarsely to find my highs, and then I can come in here and float some more in my lows. And this warping here was probably because of my amateurish welding, where I just added too much heat and it buckled or whatever. But buckle it did. I was able to find my highs by just taking a cheese cutter, which is about 8 inches long, and it was able to span these high spots. So we'll be able to fill that up. I mean, we're not looking for perfection. I'm already into like my 2nd gallon of filler, and we're doing quite a bit of fill, but then I take it back down pretty far, because I mean I do understand the basics of body filler, and you don't want to make it too thick, and if this stuff ever flexes a lot, it'll just blow it off in big sheets. But this is just a weekend beach cruiser, and I'm anxious and impatient. I want to get it on the road. I'm going to take it to another Cars and Coffee tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get a little primer on it this evening. In just some of the places I'll end up sanding most of that primer off, but I just want to get it to the point where it makes a little bit more sense. So this is the last thing I did, which is kind of cool. Of course, we'll clean this up and I'll paint this black inside again, so it'll look like it's going into something, but right now it's just totally for looks. Well, it'll always be totally for looks. So without further ado, wish me luck. Did a bunch of going on here. I forgot to turn on the damn camera, and I think it's low on battery. I'm screwing up, guys and girls. I'm screwing up. Sorry. Getting impatient, cutting corners. Keep forgetting to hit the darn start button. Damn it. All this exciting footage of gooping on bodywork putty. That was just so compelling. I hate for you guys to miss a single frame of it. highs here, guys. I can take these down now. So I can grind on these highs here and work my way down to these lows. Starting to bridge the grounds a little bit. Check my highs and lows. I know I got some major lows, but see how we've done with them using my my block. That is much better. Filled in these lows here between these highs. Once I sand this all down, I'm going to put a thinner coat of the non-reinforced filler, kind of as a skim coat, fill the voids and stuff. And I'm so lazy, I'm not going to go too nuts with the final finish. Let's try out this this little reciprocating sander. Well, with this reciprocating tool with this like little crevice sanding tool. Get into the tight spots. Pad wants to flip around a little bit. Oh, this is shit. Get got hot and melted some of the things. Try another pad. So the biggest flaw with these things seems to be that they don't stick on the oscillating pad. Well, overall, it functions good, well, but there's some design flaws. This paper melts, the backing melts off. You can see that the hook and loop type of thing that holds it there has melted off. So I guess it generates too much heat for the capabilities of the paper, the adhesive backing. Quick review. So clearly I am lacking in certain pieces of equipment, including shop air. So this will be my my air gun to blow this shit out. If this paper stayed on, this would be an excellent tool. But it's not, which is very, very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. I have another version of this. It's very, very aggressive. This is designed for grinding down metal, but it'll help me cut down this mound of Bondo in preparation for another layer of it. I mentioned how boring this is. That's why it's going to look like shit, because I don't have the patience that these guys do. A lot of the local guys are just using Rhino liner, and they spray Rhino liner on everything that they build. Because you know why? Because you don't have to worry about shit like this. I'm going to try to get it at least smooth enough and wrinkle free enough to have a semi-respectable, maybe satin gloss paint on it. But high gloss will look like shit. So the one interesting thing about doing something completely custom, one-off, is you really don't have to conform with any boundaries of, you know, this is how you do it. So clearly this is not how you do Bondo, but I'm using the fiberglass reinforced stuff, so I'm kind of going, I'm able to go thick with these fillets and stuff like that, fill in where these welds were. And I mean, it looks like you know, cow shit, but once I grind it down and sand it and stuff like that. So that's what I am working on currently. I'm just trying to get this thing, I'm going to try to put a little bit of primer on it today out of a spray can, just to be able to drive it to Cars and Coffee tomorrow and not be completely embarrassed by it. But that's where I am for the moment. Stay tuned. Using 80 grit, and it cuts really nice, but it does not last very long. That's one of the challenges. Try to get it really concentric. Ah, that's pretty good. I got no holes to line up. Perfect. Mention how freaking boring this is. It's boring. I don't have the patience for this shit. I'm like bad Chad. I just want to do the big stuff. I don't want to do the little stuff. I just want to build. I don't want to finish. At least this 80 grit cuts pretty good. Whew.
Looks good, honey.
Yeah, baby. Heading out to our second Mugs and Jugs coffee, cars and coffee. Hi, Candy.
Morning.
It's a wide angle. We go up high. Like, you know, around.
You're driving.
I know, but you're not doing it.
Watch out. Oh my God.
Where are we going? We're going to Mugs and Jugs.
Make a left.
Seatbelts really good? Alright, I think that's enough of that.
And here we go.
Oh. Why are you doing
Am
me?
I filming? Wait, I'm not even filming right
honey,
yet.
it has a little red thing up there. You are. It has like a timer up here.
I can't see it.
Yeah, you are.
Glad you can edit all this stuff. Filming. Uh-oh.
What's up, man? How are you?
He said you did what? The guy said I fixed all your
Neat.
We're here. You filming?
Yeah, it's still filming.
there you have it, guys. That was a fun Cars and Coffee at Mugs and Jugs. We were really excited to be able to bring the Bitch and Bug Beach Buggy build. So that's it. That's episode 21. A lot of boring sanding. The whole reason for this episode was because you guys kind of asked me to keep filming, through some of the boring stuff. I mean, how much sanding and Bondo and stuff like that can you watch? Even mixed with music and some special effects and stuff like that. Anyway, you asked for it, so you got it. So it's your fault. Anyway, I will continue. Hopefully I'll figure out how to paint the car. That's another thing I've never. I would say I'm probably maybe 60% through on that the boring sanding, but it's a necessary evil. Like I said, I'm not going to be going for perfection, but I want it to kind of not look like total shit. So within this, scope of my abilities, I'll do my best. But I'm a very instant gratification kind of guy. I don't have a lot of patience. I mean, I love doing all the big stuff like Bad Chad, the welding the panels and kind of figuring out the engineering stuff. But all the fit and finish stuff is for the birds. But anyway, so thanks so much for watching. And I really appreciate it. Hopefully you were able to stick around to the end because the car show was neat. A lot of cool cars, some unusual stuff. And anyway, hopefully you lasted this long. If you did, give yourselves a thumbs up. I would love to hear your comments. I've got some really great, encouraging stuff. And that's kind of the fuel to the engine that is this crazy mind. So I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, send suggestions, ideas. So anyway, yeah, we're up to 182 subscribers. Thank you all so much. And with that, I'm Carl Galler with Carl Galler Built, and I am out.